Today we're going to talk about how to manifest money. It's a lot easier than you think. We're told that money is a hard thing to get, that you have to constantly work super hard to get it, which by not manifestation terms, that's true. But we're manifestors here. So money can be easy for us to get, even if society tells us it's not. Because under this worldly realm, there's a spiritual realm. There's different dimensions. You're in a single dimension right now. And in this dimension, you have the current amount of money that you have. There is another version of you that has millions of dollars. There is a version of you that is poor. You have to select what version you want to be. So that's what we're going to be learning in this video, how to manifest money. In this video, I'm going to give you some affirmations that are going to make you rich. And we're also going to go through some limiting beliefs and how to remove them and how we can change the story of our life. This is the point of this channel and the direction I plan to go on it now. It's to empower people and teach them of their true capabilities and take back control. They don't want you to know this stuff. Let's start by the limiting beliefs. As we just spoke of, one of them is money is super hard to make. You have to work very, very hard for it. Again, in human context, that's true, like worldly view, if you weren't a manifester. But because you're a manifester, we're changing that storyline up. If you change the storyline of the amount of money you have, how money comes to you, how fast it comes to you, how easy it is to make it, money is going to start showing up for you. You need to take money off of the pedestal. When you put money on the pedestal, it feels really, really hard to manifest because it's like, I'm all the way down here and the money's up here. Money's not up there. It's paper. Take a look at yourself. You are so much more than money. You need to be on the pedestal. Pure money needs to be down here. I know it's hard because it's like, we need money, Start viewing money as paper. And paper is easy to manifest. Start telling yourself money is easy to come across. Money is easy to make. Money is attracted to you. These are some affirmations. You're constant receiving money. You have so much money, you're rich. That's what we're getting into. So yeah, take money off the pedestal. Also, another limiting belief is believing that you don't deserve money. You absolutely deserve money. You deserve happiness. You deserve money. You deserve to have the life that you desire. You deserve to not have to slave away. You deserve to be able to relax. You don't deserve to have to work your life away at a 9 to 5. Unless that's what you want to do. If you want to do that, that's fine. But this is if you don't want to do it. Your life, it should be how you desire it to be. If you want to sit at home all day and make money, then you should have the right to do so. But you absolutely deserve money. I don't ever want you for a second to think that you do not deserve money. You do not have to feel guilty for having it. Whenever your large sums of money appear, you do not have to feel guilty. There is so much good you can do with money. Like you can donate it to charities. You can make sure you're living a good life. You can help your family. There's nothing to be guilty about that with. It means that you have more stuff and capabilities that you can do within your life. You can take charge of what you want to do and you'll have some more time to yourself. So it's a very empowering thing to have. Money is evil. That is the next limiting belief. Money is nothing but material. It is nothing but paper. There is no inherent evil thing attached to money, okay, or energy. Money only has the meaning we apply to it. Has evil stuff happened for money before? Absolutely. But that's because of humans, not because of the money itself. It is not an evil thing. It can be used for good. You can use it to make a difference in your life and in the world. So money is not evil. So those are some limiting beliefs that I just wanted to get off my chest and help everybody with if anybody has any. Let's go over some more affirmations. I know I accidentally gave you a sneak peek of it before, but let's do it now. Affirmations change your life. Whatever you repeat shows up in your reality. The story you tell yourself, your beliefs of the world. Whatever you're saying and believing dominantly is what you will notice is showing up in reality. I mean, you've experienced it before. For example, you think of somebody and they show up at the store. Like you keep thinking you're going to bump into somebody and they show up at the store. You keep thinking somebody's going to text or call you. They do it. If you take a look at your life before, you'll notice that different things that you believed or like that you were thinking about or that crossed your mind showed up. So yeah, this is what I'm kind of getting into. Our goal with affirmations is to rewire your subconscious mind. Most of the mind you think with on a daily basis is your subconscious mind, not your conscious mind. So our goal with affirmations is to tell your mind a different story and to change your neural pathways. That's where the science comes into it with neural pathways. You have a lot of neural pathways right now that are negative against money. If you're somebody who's struggled with money before, right? So when we repeat these affirmations, they're going to change our neural pathways in our mind. They're literally in your mind, neural pathways. And we're going to start forming pathways that are along with the beliefs of you having a lot of money or money being easy to make. Gosh, I'm stuttering so much. I need to drink some water. Okay, I drank some water. So Here's the affirmations. Are you ready to get into it? The first one, I am so rich, or I am so wealthy, whatever feels better for you. What works for me might not be your ideal affirmation. But repeating, I am so rich, I am so rich, I am so rich. That's going to become your reality if you keep repeating that throughout your life and throughout your day. And you don't want to go back and forth constantly saying, well, I'm not rich, I'm not rich, I'm not rich. That's wavering. And you might experience that at first when you start affirming that I am rich, because your mind might start putting up a fight. Like, what do you mean? We're not rich. We haven't experienced richness. That's your old neural pathways fighting your new ones. It's your old neural pathways being like, what are you saying right now? That doesn't align with the story that we're fed. We're supposed to be poor. But yeah, you want to keep telling yourself that, and eventually you will notice your mind starts believing, wait, I am rich, I am rich, I am rich. And it will start telling your subconscious mind that you have a lot of money. At which point you're going to start seeing money show up. You're going to start noticing you're suddenly rich. Like, it doesn't have to make any sense. I like to say the how is none of my business. How this is going to show up is none of my business. When you worry about the how, that slows you down. If you want to worry about the how, like, you can. If you're like, well, I want to receive $10,000 by check form. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Like, listen, I'm just giving my experience, and you can do whatever works for you. If you're somebody who's like, absolutely like, oh, I want to know exactly how my money's coming in. I want to control it. I want to make it from my business. That's okay. Just say, I am making so much money from my business. I just received a check of $10,000. But for me, I like to say, it's none of my business. It's just showing up. So, I am so rich. My favorite. I'm constantly receiving large sums of money. You can use that one too. Then you'll start receiving large sums of money out of thin air. If you're somebody who has a business or is planning to make one, my business is booming. I'm making so much money from my business. I have so many clients. Some people like to say money is obsessed with me, or money is attracted to me. Sorry if I keep looking out the window. It's just, the window's open. It's distracting. But yeah, I can buy whatever I want whenever I want. I'm so rich. I can buy whatever I want whenever I want. I'm so rich. I can buy literally whatever I want. I'm so rich. So yeah, those are some practical, like affirmations you can use that will literally change your entire life if you keep saying them all day, every day. I know that sounds extreme, all day, every day, but like, if you have free time, okay, if you can't do it all day, every day, I get it. But like, let's say you're at work and you're like doing something random. I am so rich. I have so much money. While you're doing this, I like to do this. If you can visualize, I know some people can't, but if you can, I want you to say to yourself, I want you to visualize like your bank account having like an insane amount of money in it. I want you to see that in your mind. And sometimes it doesn't have to be all the time, but sometimes when you're affirming, you can just see that inside your mind. Sometimes when you're affirming, you can see that image pop up, hopefully the same one over and over again. The same one over and over again, and you can have some extras too, but like obviously have like a dominant one too. Like if you want $10,000, sorry, glitched. If you want $10,000, like imagine $10,000 in your account. Or you can imagine yourself counting money on your bed. Like just have like a visualization too of you being rich. Maybe the way you view it, it's like, oh, you're in the Bahamas or something, you're in Hawaii, or, you're just like, maybe you're over like in France or something, Maybe you're driving a Tesla. Something that implies you're rich, that makes you feel like you're rich. Maybe you're in the mall buying whatever you want. Marinate in that story. Tell yourself a different story of money. That's another thing I want to say. So while you're affirming, visualizing, imagine, like tell yourself a different story overall. I'm so happy I have so much money to buy whatever I want in this grocery store right now. Like when you're in the grocery, you can see yourself living a lavish life. Get into it with your mind. You know what I mean? We have all this free time. Like, even if you don't have like a lot of free time. Like let's say you're at work. You can visualize stuff sometimes while you're at work, like make the time to visualize, to see stuff in your mind. It is empowering. Tell yourself the story you want regarding money. Isn't that amazing to know that you're in control? Because the world has spent so much time out of our lives to let us know that what we want and what we want to do is not possible. But isn't it empowering now that I'm telling you that it is possible? You can get what you want. Even though the world said it was impossible and you can't have anything. That you have to work hard for everything. And I know some people are going to get mad watching this video like, oh, this is the way life is though. But just slow down for a second. Hear what I'm saying. I'm telling you that you're in control. Isn't that what you want to hear? Isn't that what you want it to be like? Don't you not want to be stuck in a world where you're being controlled? Well, you're not. I'm breaking you free. Okay, that's what I'm here for. I love you so much. Subscribe and comment, join the family. I cannot have you leave and not come back. I love you so much and you deserve to hear that every day. Bye, guys.